was a small square shadow on the bedroom wall. I was waiting for the evening to finally fall. I used to be a skeptic, I used to be guarded, thinking that the best things had already departed. But then you walked in with a coffee in each hand, and I felt my whole spirit start to expand. It wasn't a landslide, it wasn't a crash, just a sudden realization in a tiny gold flash that I'm not just listening, I'm hearing your soul, finding the parts that make me feel whole. The way you adjust the color of your coat is the most beautiful thing that I ever wrote. I'm truly into you in the deepest of ways, finding the light that guides through the days. Not a shallow attraction, not a temporary high, but a steady vibration under a clear sky. I'm dropping the pretense, I'm dropping the mask. You're the only answer I ever wanna ask. Yeah, I'm all in. The world loves a label, the world loves a box, but you're the one holding the keys to the locks, ignoring the noise of the shoulds and the musts, building a temple out of simple trusts. Some people use poems, some people use shouts, but you just used a whisper to erase all my doubts. A physical promise, a tactile relief, finding a home in a beautiful belief. I'm truly into you, and I'm staying for the rest. Out of all the versions, this one is the best. I'm anchored in us, I'm staying in the flow, watching the roots of our togetherness grow. I'm wide open now, since I found the truth that I'm truly into you. In the age of my youth, I'm staying right here. Found a crumpled movie ticket in my denim pocket, a faded memory of a world and how we used to lock it. The soda's gone flat and the popcorn's a little cold, but I'm not trading this for any silver or any gold. The refrigerator's buzzing, a low and steady hum, in the quiet space where the heavy thoughts become numb. Then you left at a line I didn't even say out loud. And suddenly I'm miles away from any heavy cloud. The air in the room is thick with a beautiful haze, a gentle disruption of my ordinary days. I'm not holding my breath, I'm not checking the wall, just letting the evening and the gravity finally fall. I'm drunk on tonight, on the way the shadows lean, finding the magic in every single messy scene. Not a bottle of wine, but the spirit in the air, knowing that I'm exactly where you are there. It's a slow motion spin, it's a beautiful blur, turning the world into exactly what we were. Yeah, I'm intoxicated by the now. The clock on the shelf is a long way away. I don't care about the ending of a busy day. I'm just watching the way the streetlight hits the floor, not looking for an exit or a handle on a door. Maybe the truth is as thin as the steam from our tea. A quiet little secret between you and between me. No grand philosophy, no heavy profound, just the feeling of being on solid warm ground. I'm drunk on tonight and I'm loving the stay, watching the cynical shadows all fade away. I'm anchored in this rhythm, I'm staying in the flow, watching the roots of our togetherness grow. I'm drinking in the silence, I'm drinking in the view, because everything is glowing since I'm with you. I'm lost in tonight and I don't wanna be found. There's a small white thread on the shoulder of my coat. I was leaning my head against a very old note. I've been a lot of things to a lot of different crowds, hiding my spirit underneath the heavy clouds. But when the lights go down and the noise starts to fade, I'm just the person that your quiet kindness made. I don't need a title, I don't need a grand name. I'm not looking for a way to win at the game. I just wanna be the one who brings you the tea when the world feels a little bit too heavy to be. The steady pair of hands, the shadow by your side, the place where your secrets are allowed to safely hide. I'm always your man, in the thick and the thin, the only true place where I wanna begin. Not a temporary role, not a passing phase, but the steady rhythm that guides you through the days. I'm anchoring my heart in the way that you are, your quietest exit and your only steady star. Yeah, I'm yours. The years can fly by and the seasons can change. The parts of the map can start to look strange, but I'll be the constant, I'll be the shore. A love that is simple, a love that is pure. Maybe the greatness is in the small things we do, in the way I'm always standing right behind you. A ritual of presence, a ceremony of grace, every time I look at your beautiful face. I'm always your man at the end of the line, grateful that your heartbeat is living next to mine. I'm locking the door and I'm tossing the key, happy to be exactly where you want me to be. I'm staying for the long haul, I'm staying for the truth, because my only direction is leading to you, forever and always. I'm always your man.
There's a soft vibration from the kettle on the stove, a reminder of the quiet kind of life that we wove. I was always wary of the new and the now, waiting for the friction and the if and the how. Everything felt fragile, everything felt thin, like a paper house that I was living in. But you don't use a mask, you don't use a play, you're the solid ground at the end of the day. The foundation is deep and the walls are made of trust, turning all the old metal back from the rust. It's not a It's not a passing phase, but the only rhythm that can guide through the days. This was made to last. I could feel it in the bone. The first time I've ever felt purely not alone. Not a fragile feeling, not a thin thread, but every beautiful word that we've ever said. I'm putting down roots, I'm digging in deep, in a beautiful secret that I'm happy to keep. Yeah, it's solid. The world wants the flashy, the world wants the fast, but I'd rather have a love that is built to actually last. In the way that you listen, in the way that you stay. The only reason I wanna start every day. Maybe the eternity is as simple as this. The strength that I found in a single soft kiss. No more overthinking, no more checking the door. I'm exactly where I wanna be for sure. This was made to last, like a diamond in the rough. Finding out that being real is more than enough. I'm anchored in us, I'm staying for good. Living the life that I never thought I could. I'm trusting the quiet, I'm trusting the glow. Ready to let all the what ifs go. Our love is permanent. It was made to last.
There's a small indigo stain on the tip of my thumb, a reminder of a morning that was heavy and numb. I used to build a wall out of books and of pride, keeping the best of my feelings locked deep inside. I thought that the distance was a safety and a shield, protecting the parts that I didn't want to yield. But then you moved the chair a little closer to mine, and I felt the boundaries start to blur into a line. No grand invasion, no heavy demand, just the quiet weight of your spirit in the palm of my hand. And the cold, empty spaces just started to fill, like a summer light landing on a winter hill. It's simply to close the way we exist, finding the comfort that I've always missed. Not a complex logic, not a heavy profound, just the feeling of being on solid warm faster and far, but I'm finding my world in exactly where we are. In the middle of a thought, in the middle of a sigh, under the protection of our own little sky. Maybe the truth is as thin as a hair, watching you breathe in the cool evening air. No more apologies, no more looking for why, just a beautiful silence under a clear sky. It's simply to close heart to heart and skin to skin, the only true place where I wanna begin. I'm putting down roots, I'm digging in deep, in a beautiful secret that I'm happy to keep. I'm staying right here where the pulse is so strong, grateful for the feeling of finally being where I belong. It's simply to close, since I found you.
I was watching the dust on the leaves of the plant, thinking of the things that the world doesn't grant. I spent so much time looking for a grand sign, trying to make the whole universe align. My head was a library of if and of when, standing so far from the where and the then. But then you looked at me while you poured out the tea, with a look that was focused entirely on me. No grand ceremony, no spotlight glare, just the weight of your kindness hanging in the air. I realized the promise wasn't made out of gold, but the simple reality that we both get to hold. This is a true love vow in the quiet of the room, watching the peace in my spirit start to bloom. Not a written contract, not a spoken demand, just the weight of your spirit in the palm of my hand. I'm dropping the armor, I'm dropping the gate, finding the version of me that's never too late. Yeah, I'm all in.
was balancing a spoon on the edge of a glass, watching the afternoon shadows slowly pass. Usually I'm the one who plays it safe and dry, keeping my feet on the ground, never looking at the sky. But there's a wildness in the way you say my name that makes my old careful logic feel so very tame. We're not checking the map, we're not checking the time, just two people trying to find a rhythm and a rhyme. You suggested we drive until the road runs out, without a single shadow of a worry or a doubt. And for the first time, I'm not looking for the brakes, happy to get lost in all the beautiful mistakes. I'm crazy for us, for the mess and the spark, for the way we find a light in the middle of the dark. Not a sensible plan, not a quiet little stay, but a fire that's burning all the should-haves away. I'm leaning into the rush, I'm leaning into the spin, grateful for the place where we both begin. Yeah, I'm crazy for this. The world wants a reason, the world wants a proof, but I'm standing right here under our own roof, feeling the electricity underneath my skin, ready for the next long season to begin. They say that the passion is a temporary thing, that the bell of the heart eventually stops to ring. But every time I look at you, the music starts again, ignoring all the where and the how and the when. I'm crazy for us, and I'm loving the ride, with all of my defenses finally put aside. I'm anchored in the wild, I'm staying in the glow, watching the strength of our togetherness grow. I'm picking this madness, I'm picking this flame, because life without you would never be the same. I'm all in, I'm crazy for us.
There's a small round water ring on the wooden stand. I was tracing the lines in the palm of my hand. I used to think that a life was a mountain to climb, a series of hurdles in the middle of time, always looking for a summit, always looking for a view before just being with you. Now I'm watching you struggle with a tangled up cord, and I'm feeling a peace I can finally afford. It's not a grand movie, it's not a big scene, just the quietest space that lives in between. The way you ask if I've eaten my lunch is the only true rhythm I want to follow and punch. Life with you is a slow burning light, a steady warm comfort in the middle of night. Not a frantic adventure, not a desperate chase, just the simple logic of your familiar face. I'm dropping the pressure, I'm dropping the plan, finding my world as only you can. Yeah, this is it. The seasons can turn and the colors can fade, but I'm staying right here in the home that we made. No more checking the exits, no more checking the time. I found the one reason and I found the one rhyme. Maybe the miracle is as simple as a chair, and the feeling of knowing that you're always there. A ritual of presence, a ceremony of grace in every small corner of our private space. Life with you is the only truth that I know, a place where the roots of my spirit can grow. I'm anchored in us, I'm staying for good, living the life that I never thought I could. I'm keeping the quiet, I'm keeping the glow, ready to let all the what ifs finally go. It's a beautiful life, life with you.
I was watching the dust motes swirl in the sun, thinking of the races that I've already run. I used to want the mountain, I used to want the peak, searching for the things that the loud voices seek. But the floorboards are warm under my bare feet, while the ice in my glass makes a sound so sweet. Then you walked in with a basket of laundry and a smile, and I realized I haven't felt this way in a while. It's not a grand gesture, it's not a big parade, just the quietest comfort but the only thing I'm wanting is a Tuesday with you. You're the best thing ever, in the simplest way. The only true reason I wanna start a day. Not a gold-plated trophy, not a light on a stage, but the most beautiful line on a very old page. I'm dropping the maybe, I'm dropping the more, finding my heaven right here on our floor. Yeah, this is enough. The clock on the wall has nothing to prove, as we find a new rhythm and a beautiful groove. I'm not looking for exits, I'm not looking for far. I'm exactly where I wanna be, right where we are. Maybe the miracle is as small as a grain, a quiet little shelter from the wind and the rain. No more overthinking, no more checking the view, since the best thing ever is just being with you. You're the best thing ever, and I'm keeping the stay, watching the cynical shadows all fade away. I'm anchored in this, I'm staying for good, living the life that I never thought I could. I've stopped the searching, I've stopped the flight, because you're the only thing that feels exactly right. You're the best thing ever, and you're mine. There's a small worn thread on the edge of the rug. I was leaning back, feeling the slow, steady tug of a quiet evening that doesn't want to end, with the kind of peace that I don't have to defend. The city is a hum behind the heavy glass pane, while I'm safe and dry from the silver gray rain. I used to be a runner, always checking the door, wondering if there was something worth looking for. But then you sat down and you started to read, and I realized you're the only anchor I need. The tea is getting cold, but the room is so warm, a perfect little shelter from any kind of storm. Stay, my dear, in the glow of the lamp, where the air isn't heavy and the walls aren't damp. Not a grand invitation to a fall just the simple magic of your familiar face. I'm dropping the bags, I'm dropping the flight, finding my world in the middle of night. Yeah, just stay. The clock on the wall has a lazy soft beat, matching the rhythm of the city's retreat. I don't need a postcard, I don't need a view, as long as the silence is shared with you. They say that the world is a big open map, but I'd rather fall into this beautiful trap of a Sunday evening with nothing to do except for the business of being with you. Stay, my dear, while the shadows get long in the quietest place where we both belong. I'm locking the world on the other side of the hall, knowing that I don't need to chase anymore at all. I'm anchored in us, I'm staying for good, living the life that I never thought I could. It's finally quiet, so stay.
There's a small, soft dent in the pillow beside mine, where the morning light starts to perfectly line. I used to keep my world in a very small box, with 1,000 different keys and 1,000 different locks, afraid that the noise would get into the room and turn all the quietness into a gloom. But you moved in so softly, you moved in so near, that I forgot how to listen for the sound of the fear. It wasn't a landslide, it wasn't a crash, just a sudden realization in a tiny gold flash, that having you close is the only true way to face all the shadows at the end of the day. You're right near my heart, where the pulse is so strong, grateful for the feeling of finally being where I belong. Not a distant idea, not a faraway light, but a steady, warm comfort in the middle of night. I'm dropping the pretense, I'm dropping the steel, letting you know exactly how I feel. Yeah, you're here. that you listen, in the way that you stay. The only reason I want to start every day. Maybe the miracle's as simple as a touch, something I never thought I'd want quite so much. A physical promise, a tactile relief, finding a home in a beautiful belief. Right near my heart, where the silence is sweet, matching the rhythm of the city's retreat. I'm anchored in us, I'm staying in the flow, watching the roots of our togetherness grow. I'm wide open now, since I found the truth that you're the one who understands it all. Staying right near my heart. I was flattening a crumpled receipt from the store, thinking of the things that I don't need anymore. The world is a chorus of faster and loud, always trying to be the best in the crowd. But the air in this room has a different weight, like a long lost letter that finally isn't laid. Then you started to tap on the edge of the table, a rhythm so steady, a rhythm so able to pull me back down from the static and noise, back to the center of our quiet little joys. It's not a grand anthem, it's not a big drum, just the frequency where we both have become. It's a pure soul beat, vibrating so low, watching the seeds of our togetherness grow. Not a frantic collision, not a desperate demand, just the pulse of your spirit in the palm of my hand. I'm dropping the pretense, I'm dropping the steel, grateful for the peace that you make me feel. Yeah, I hear it now. The clock on the wall has a lazy soft beat, matching the rhythm of the city's retreat. I'm
There's a small indigo mark from a pen on my palm, a reminder of a morning that was anything but calm. I spent a lot of seasons just staring at the shelf, trying to find a version of a better, truer myself. Life was a library of 1,000 different choices, a noisy collection of 1,000 different voices. But then you called my name across the crowded hall, and suddenly the other options felt so thin and small. It wasn't a gamble, it wasn't a roll of the dice. It was the only honest answer at a very high price. I didn't need a menu, I didn't need a guide. Once I felt the steady pulse of you by my side. You're my only one pick out of all the entire view, the only direction that is honest and true. Not a habit of comfort, not a temporary light, but a permanent candle in the middle of night. I'm signing my name on the line that you drew, happily choosing the path that is you. Yeah, I pick you. Is a gallery of maybe and might, but I found my anchor in this warm yellow light. I'm not looking for better, I'm not looking for more. I found the one face that I'm waiting for. They say that the heart is a fickle wild bird, changing its tune with every new word. But I've folded my wings and I've settled my mind, leaving the hurry and the worry behind. You're my only one pick, even when things are gray, the light that I'm following at the end of the day. I'm doubling down on the life that we made, unafraid of the sunlight, unafraid of the shade. I'd pick you 1,000,000 times over again, my favorite person, my lover, my friend. I'm choosing you now, and I'm choosing to stay. I was watching the way the dust motes dance in the air, thinking of the things that I've learned to outwear. I used to chase the trophies and the gold-plated names, playing all the fast and the competitive games. My head was a wish list that never felt quite full, caught in the middle of the push and the pull. But then you sat on the floor and you laughed at a joke, and the heavy old cycle of the vanity broke. It wasn't a medal, it wasn't a grand display, just the quietest logic of a Tuesday in May. I realized the treasure wasn't something you win, but the place where the real and the honest begin. You're the sweetest, my prize, the one I get to keep, a beautiful secret that is steady and deep. Not a public story, not a shared success, but the only kind of luxury I want to possess. I'm dropping the status, I'm dropping the race, finding my fortune in the lines of your face. Yeah. Wants a podium, the world wants a crown, but I'm happy right here with my feet on the ground, watching the steam from our coffee cups rise, the only true victory in my own eyes. Maybe the miracle is as simple as this, the wealth that I found in a single soft kiss. No more overthinking, no more checking the score. I found everything I was looking for. You're the sweetest, my prize, the end of the quest, the place where my spirit can finally rest. I'm keeping this moment, I'm keeping this glow, grateful for the steady way that we've started to grow. I've won the whole world since I've found you, the only trophy that I'll ever hold on to. Yeah, you're my sweetest prize. Watching the steam rise up from the sink, trying to find a way not to overthink. I've spent so much time in the then and the will that I forgot how to just be perfectly still. The floorboards are cool underneath my bare feet, while the world is rushing down the empty street. But then you touch my hand and you pointed outside at the way the purple shadows started to slide. You didn't use words, you just used a look that closed all the pages of my worry-filled book. The static in my head just started to clear, until the only thing left was the fact you are here. I'm falling into now, letting go of the past, finding a moment that I want to make last. Not a race to the future, not a worry for then, but the simple magic of the where and the when. I'm breathing in deep, I'm letting it go, watching the peace in my spirit grow. Yeah, I'm right here. The clock is just a circle on the kitchen wall. The weight of the maybe feels so thin and small. I'm following the light, I'm following the glow of the only direction I ever need to know. They say that the present is a gift we ignore, always looking for what is behind the next door. But I'm staying in the hallway, I'm staying in the room, watching the quietness start to finally bloom. I'm falling into now, and I'm staying for good, living the life that I never thought I could. I'm anchored in the present, I'm anchored in you, the only thing that feels completely true. Checking the clock, I found the key and I've opened the lock. I'm home in this moment, I'm falling into now.
I was tracing the crack in a ceramic blue plate, thinking of the things that I've left of fate. The world was a chorus of maybe and soon, under the light of a pale afternoon. I used to look for a sign in the stars, while standing behind the traffic of cars. But then without any cry. Just a clear, steady frequency, honest and true, cutting through the static and the heavy old blue. I didn't have to translate, I didn't have to mask. You were the answer before I could ask. This is real love found in the smallest of things, in the way that you hum while the kettle sings. Not a grand miracle, not a spotlight glare, just the kindness that you always carry and share. I'm breathing in deep, I'm letting it go, watching the peace in my spirit grow. Yeah, I see it now. The road was a long one, the road was a test, but I'm finally happy to settle and rest. I'm not looking for exits, I'm not looking for more. I found what I'm wanting behind our own door. They say that the destiny is written in stone, but I found my answer in the things we have known. A ritual of kindness, a ceremony of grace. Every time that I look at your beautiful face, real love found, rewriting the whole map, filling in the silence and the lonely hollow gap. I'm anchored in us, I'm staying for good, living the life that I never thought I could. I'm trusting the quiet, I'm trusting the glow, ready to let all the what ifs go. I found the truth, real love found. I was sitting on the floor with my back to the wall, watching the evening shadows start to crawl, thinking of the logic and thinking of the rhyme, searching for a meaning in the middle of time. I used to think that complexity was a sign of the real, that you had to struggle for the things you should feel. But then you sat beside me and you took my hand, and suddenly the universe was easy to understand. It's not a heavy puzzle, it's not a complex design, just your heartbeat living right next to mine. A quiet aha in the back of my head, unwrapping all the things that we never even said. It's simply so deep, the way that we are, finding the center of the world in a jar. Not a grand philosophy, not a heavy profound, just the feeling of being on solid warm ground. I'm dropping the pretense, I'm dropping the search, finding my sanctuary, finding my church. Yeah, it's simple. The stars are just dots until you show me the shapes. The exits were locked until you found the escapes. Now even the silence feels like a soft kind of gold, a brand new story that's waiting to be told. They say that the deep water is always the dark, but I found the light in a tiny little spark of your quiet laughter, of your honest style, the slow burning magic of your effortless smile. It's simply so deep, the life we've begun, knowing that out of all the world you're the one. No more decoding, no more what does it mean, just the truest connection I've ever seen. I'm anchored in this, I'm staying in the stay, knowing you'll be there at the end of the day. It's so simple, and yet it's simply so deep.
I was watching the way the dust motes dance in the air, thinking of the things that I've learned to outwear. I used to be a skeptic, I used to be cold, believing only stories that were already old. But then you looked at me with those steady gray eyes, and I felt the beginning of a beautiful surprise. It wasn't a potion, it wasn't a charm, but I feel so safe with my head on your arm. You've rewritten the logic, you've rewritten the rule, making me feel like a happy young fool. I'm lost in the rhythm, I'm lost in the glow of the only direction I ever want to know. I'm under my spell, the one that you cast, a trick of the light, not a temporary haze, but a permanent sun that guides through the days. I'm dropping the defenses, I'm dropping the guard, because loving you should never be hard. Yeah, I'm caught. Stars are appearing in a purple sky, but I'm not looking for reasons to wonder why. I'm just happy to be exactly where I stand, with the weight of the future in the palm of your hand. Some people get scared of the things they can't see, but I love the magic that you've brought to me. A ritual of kindness, a ceremony of grace. Every time I look at your familiar face, I'm under my spell, and I'm loving the stay, watching the cynical shadows all fade away. I'm anchored in us, I'm staying in the flow, watching the strength of our togetherness grow. I'm keeping this sparkle, I'm keeping this hue, because everything is magic since I'm with you. I'm forever caught under my spell. I was tracing the grain on the old wooden table, trying to be steady, trying to be able to say the things that have been growing in the dark, searching for the courage and a single tiny spark. We've walked these streets 1,000 times before, but today I'm looking at a brand new door. You laughed at a joke that I didn't quite finish, and I felt the old distance start to diminish. It's a terrifying shift, it's a beautiful change, to find the familiar feeling suddenly strange. I don't wanna go back to the way that we were, when every single feeling is starting to stir. I wanna be more than friends, more than a maybe, sitting on the edge of the park, and I'm not afraid of the coming of the dark, as long as the hand that I'm holding is yours. The only real map through the open doors. Maybe the risk is the price of the prize. I can see the whole future in the depth of your eyes. No more what if, no more playing it safe. I'm finding my home in this honest space. Let's be more than friends, let's be the whole story, in all of its quiet and all of its glory. I'm anchored in this, I'm staying for real, grateful for the way that you make me feel. I'm choosing the us, I'm choosing the true, because my only direction is leading to you. Everything's changed, we're more than friends. I was tracing the condensation on a cold glass jar, wondering how the simplest things could feel so far. I used to close my eyes and ask for the world to change, for something bigger, something wild and strange. My head was a gallery of things I didn't own, always looking for a kingdom on a distant throne. But then you fell asleep with your hand on my arm, and suddenly the universe felt quiet and warm. I realized the list in my pocket was all wrong. I didn't need the fire, I just needed the song of your steady breathing in the middle of the night. The only kind of magic that felt exactly right. Now every single wish is just for this to stay, watching the cynical shadows all fade away. Not a shooting star's promise, not a coin in a well, just a private heaven where we both get to dwell. I'm dropping the maybe, I'm dropping the more, finding my answer behind our own door. Yes, all right here. The world wants a miracle, the world wants a sign, but I'm finding my peace with your heart next to mine. No more checking the horizon for a different view. My only direction is staying with you. Maybe the greatness is in the things we keep, in the quiet moments before we fall asleep. A ritual of presence, a ceremony of grace. Every time I look at your beautiful face. Now every single wish is for the slow and the near. Grateful for the destiny that brought us right here. I'm anchored in us, I'm staying in the stay, knowing you'll be there at the end of the day. I've stopped the searching, I've stopped the flight, because you're the answer to every wish tonight. I'm finally home with every single wish. There's a small square shadow on the bedroom wall. I was waiting for the evening to finally fall. I used to be a skeptic, I used to be guarded, thinking that the best things had already departed. But then you walked in with a coffee in each hand, and I felt my whole spirit start to expand. It wasn't a landslide, it wasn't a crash, just a sudden realization in a tiny gold flash that I'm not just listening, I'm hearing your soul, finding the parts that make me feel whole. The way you adjust the color of your coat is the most beautiful thing that I ever wrote. I'm truly into you in the deepest of ways, finding the light that guides through the days. Not a shallow attraction, not a temporary high, but a steady vibration under a clear sky. I'm dropping the pretense, I'm dropping the mask. You're the only answer I ever wanna ask. Yeah, I'm all in. The world loves a label, the world loves a box, but you're the one holding the keys to the locks, ignoring the noise of the shoulds and the musts, building a temple out of simple trusts. Some people use poems, some people use shouts, but you just used a whisper to erase all my doubts. A physical promise, a tactile relief, finding a home in a beautiful belief. I'm truly into you, and I'm staying for the rest. Out of all the versions, this one is the best. I'm anchored in us, I'm staying in the flow, watching the roots of our togetherness grow. I'm wide open now, since I found the truth that I'm truly into you. In the age of my youth, I'm staying right here. Found a crumpled movie ticket in my denim pocket, a faded memory of a world and how we used to lock it. The soda's gone flat and the popcorn's a little cold, but I'm not trading this for any silver or any gold. The refrigerator's buzzing, a low and steady hum, in the quiet space where the heavy thoughts become numb. Then you laughed at a line I didn't even say out loud, and suddenly I'm miles away from any heavy cloud. The air in the room is thick with a beautiful haze, a gentle disruption of my ordinary days. I'm not holding my breath, I'm not checking the wall, just letting the evening and the gravity finally fall. I'm drunk on tonight, on the way the shadows lean, finding the magic in every single messy scene. Not a bottle of wine, but the spirit in the air, knowing that I'm exactly where you are there. It's a slow motion spin, it's a beautiful blur, turning the world into exactly what we were. Yeah, I'm intoxicated by the now. The clock on the shelf is a long way away. I don't care about the ending of a busy day. I'm just watching the way the streetlight hits the floor, not looking for an exit or a handle on a door. Maybe the truth is as thin as the steam from our tea. A quiet little secret between you and between me. No grand philosophy, no heavy profound, just the feeling of being on solid, warm There's a small white thread on the shoulder of my coat. I was leaning my head against a very old note. I've been a lot of things to a lot of different crowds, hiding my spirit underneath the heavy clouds. But when the lights go down and the noise starts to fade, I'm just the person that your quiet kindness made. I don't need a title, I don't need a grand name. I'm not looking for a way to win at the game. I just wanna be the one who brings you the tea when the world feels a little bit too heavy to be. The steady pair of hands, the shadow by your side, the place where your secrets are allowed to safely hide. I'm always your man, in the thick and the thin, the only true place where I wanna begin. Not a temporary role, not a passing phase, but the steady rhythm that guides you through the days. I'm anchoring my heart in the way that you are, your quietest exit and your only steady star. Yeah, I'm yours. The years can fly by and the seasons can change. The parts of the map can start to look strange, but I'll be the constant, I'll be the shore. A love that is simple, a love that is pure. Maybe the greatness is in the small things we do, in the way I'm always standing right behind you. A ritual of presence, a ceremony of grace, every time I look at your beautiful face. I'm always your man at the end of the line, grateful that your heartbeat is living next to mine. I'm locking the door and I'm tossing the key, happy to be exactly where you want me to be. I'm staying for the long haul, I'm staying for the truth, because my only direction is leading to you, forever and always. I'm always your man.
There's a soft vibration from the kettle on the stove, a reminder of the quiet kind of life that we wove. I was always wary of the new and the now, waiting for the friction and the if and the how. Everything felt fragile, everything felt thin, like a paper house that I was living in. But you don't use a mask, you don't use a play. You're the solid ground at the end of the day. The foundation is deep and the walls are made of trust, turning all the old metal back from the rust. It's not a temporary shelter, it's not a passing phase, but the only rhythm that can guide through the days. This was made to last, I can feel it in the bone. The first time I've ever felt purely not alone. Not a fragile feeling, not a thin thread, but every beautiful word that we've ever said. I'm putting down roots, I'm digging in deep, in a beautiful secret that I'm happy to keep, yeah, it's solid. The world wants the flashy, the world wants the fast, but I'd rather have a love that is built to actually last. In the way that you listen, in the way that you stay. The only reason I wanna start every day. Maybe the eternity is as simple as this. The strength that I found in a single soft kiss. No more overthinking, no more checking the door. I'm exactly where I wanna be for sure. This was made to last, like a diamond in the rough. Finding out that being real is more than enough. I'm anchored in us, I'm staying for good, living the life that I never thought I could. I'm trusting the quiet, I'm trusting the glow, ready to let all the what ifs go. Our love is permanent, it was made to last.
There's a small indigo stain on the tip of my thumb, a reminder of a morning that was heavy and numb. I used to build a wall out of books and of pride, keeping the best of my feelings locked deep inside. I thought that the distance was a safety and a shield, protecting the parts that I didn't want to yield. But then you moved the chair a little closer to mine, and I felt the boundaries start to blur into a line. No grand invasion, no heavy demand, just the quiet weight of your spirit in the palm of my hand, and the cold empty spaces just started to fill like a summer light landing on a winter hill. It's simply to close the way we exist, finding the comfort that I've always missed. Not a complex logic, not a heavy profound, just the feeling of being on solid warm ground. I'm dropping the armor, I'm dropping the gate, finding the version of me that's never too late. Yeah, it's just us. The world is a chorus of faster and far, but I'm finding my world in exactly where we are, in the middle of a thought, in the middle of a sigh, under the protection of our own little sky. Maybe the truth is as thin as a hair, watching you breathe in the cool evening air. No more apologies, no more looking for why, just a beautiful silence under a clear sky. It's simply to close heart to heart and skin to skin, the only true place where I wanna begin. I'm putting down roots, I'm digging in deep, in a beautiful secret that I'm happy to keep. I'm staying right here where the pulse is so strong, grateful for the feeling of finally being where I belong. It's simply to close, since I found you.
I was watching the dust on the leaves of the plant, thinking of the things that the world doesn't grant. I spent so much time looking for a grand sign, trying to make the whole universe align. My head was a library of if and of when, standing so far from the where and the then. But then you looked at me while you poured out the tea, with a look that was focused entirely on me. No grand ceremony, no spotlight glare, just the weight of your kindness hanging in the air. I realized the promise wasn't made out of gold, but the simple reality that we both get to hold. This is a true love vow in the quiet